We live in the safest era in human history. We have climate-controlled shelter, food on demand, and zero natural predators. Yet millions of people spend their days overwhelmed, anxious, and exhausted, ending the day in a state of digital static. That tight chest and constant background tension originate from a specific chemical reaction happening inside your body. The driver is a hormone called cortisol. Evolutionarily, cortisol is a survival tool. When a threat appears, it floods your system with energy so you can fight or escape from physical danger. This maps two stress responses. The first shows how our ancestors experienced cortisol: sharp, intermittent spikes followed by complete rest. The second is our modern reality. Our artificial environment, screens, traffic, and notifications, tricks the brain into releasing this hormone continuously, creating an elevated flatline. Modern exhaustion is the direct result of an ancient biological alarm system that our current environment never allows us to turn off. We can't all abandon modern society for the woods, so we need a way to manually override this biological misfire on a daily basis. Clinical researchers have found that it takes exactly 20 minutes to break the brain's chronic cortisol loop. Triggering this reset requires physically relocating to a park, a garden, or any space where the environment is dominated by natural elements rather than architecture. Managing this daily biological friction is a problem of environmental contrast. The protocol requires you to spend a continuous 20 minutes completely immersed in a natural setting. Firmly, there is a strict caveat. The process fails if you use a smartphone or any digital screen during this window. A phone acts as a digital tether. A single notification drags your brain back into the artificial environment, instantly restarting the cortisol drip. This works because of attention restoration theory. Unlike the demanding geometries of a city, natural fractal patterns, like the branching of trees or shifting clouds, engage the brain effortlessly. This allows your directed focus centers to rest and repair. Natural environments command our attention without draining our mental energy, which pulls the body out of the fight-or-flight loop. As you approach the 20-minute mark in a natural setting, your endocrine system begins to shift, and your adrenal glands dial back production. This chart shows the physiological data. Researchers recorded a steep drop in cortisol levels at the 20-minute threshold in a natural environment. Now, look at the indoor control group. Subjects resting indoors while scrolling on devices saw their cortisol levels remain highly elevated. Physical presence in nature acts as a biological trigger that actively neutralizes stress hormones. The immediate result of this cortisol drop is a clearing of mental fog and acute anxiety. When you return to an office, you carry that physiological reset with you. Studies show a rebound in mood, focus, and productivity when re-entering artificial work environments. Lowering your cortisol levels during the day also correlates to deeper, more restorative sleep cycles at night. These improvements in your daily performance are the result of a biological domino effect, all triggered by managing that single hormone. To achieve these benefits, you don't have to actively perform a task. No exercise or meditation is required. Walking, sitting, or simply looking at the sky is sufficient to recalibrate the stress response. When modern life feels overwhelming, the most productive move is to drop the screen and let nature reset your mind in 20 minutes.